Adele sat alone in the silent kitchen, staring at the door and trying to come to terms with her situation. She couldn't believe that she had been kidnapped and shot. Bookish Adele Wilson, who avoided adventure at all costs. Her sisters were sure to be shocked when she told them her tale of woe, how she'd been abducted, trapped, and finally rescued by a proverbial white knight. It was embarrassing, actually, to think of him that way. She had always considered those fairy tales to be silly and unrealistic, and would have preferred to read about heroines who rescued themselves. Either way, Lord Alcester was hardly a white knight. He was more of a dark knight. She remembered how intense and angry he had appeared when he burst into her room. Her knees had turned to jelly. Then he'd killed a man. For her. A cold shiver moved through her as she replayed that horrific moment when she'd gazed into that dark barrel of death. She had been impossibly lucky. If her kidnapper had fired a fraction of a second sooner, she was immensely grateful to be alive. And she owed a tremendous debt to Damien Renshaw, her future cousin. True, his reputation was concerning, and she would never get over the embarrassing fact that he had seen her naked thigh. But he had come to her rescue, galloping across England to what felt like the ends of the earth. He had been her champion, when despite her own efforts she had been unable to rescue herself. Adele inhaled deeply, glanced at the door, and considered the night ahead, trapped in this isolated cottage with such a man. All at once she found herself wishing that the man who had come to her rescue had been Harold instead.